Hello, everyone. It is Teresa from Teresa's Spot for Art, back with another ornament for a Christmas to create. We're using these. Yes, I'm using them together. Guess we could use them separate and make different ones, but I'm going to use them together. Let me show you what we're going to do with these. So let me turn you guys around and we will get started. So this might be this is a piece of plastic that comes between, or actually comes covering the canvases that I buy for my in-person paint parties. So you need a piece of plastic. You could use one probably from an envelope. This is a little bit more sturdy, but if you had an envelope or a pasta box or something, that would work. Oh, and I'm tracing it, but I traced the wrong way. I got it. Well, I don't know if it's going to matter. Got to make it fit. So I'm going to trace it again with the smaller side because it's got to fit inside here. So I'm just going to cut out the square and then I'm going to cut out the circle. I'm going to cut it a little bit to the inside because we have plenty of lip in here. So I can cut it smaller and it should fit and still cover. If not, I got to cut another one and then you have to watch me, but whatever. I think we'll be okay. I'll test it. You can use regular glue for this part. I'm going to use hot glue because it's already here and warming up. Let's see, is that going to fit? It is not. So trim it easily or you will be cutting another one. My hot glue gun is already warming up. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to use it, but you could use regular tacky glue if you wanted to for this. So I'm just going to run a bead of hot glue right in here inside my lid. Get rid of the strings and pop this in. I should have used that. Let this be a lesson to you. Use this. Once you get this right, use this to cut out your printable and then you'll have the right size. I should have done that, but alas, I did not. But now you know, okay? So I have provided this printable for you. It's got a cute cat, just because I like cats. It has a couple of nativities because I'm going to be using one of them. I think I'm using this one. And then it has this Santa one. But I think I'm going to use this one. And again, we want to use our lid to measure. This one, we have a little play in it because cardstock is a little bit easier to play with than the plastic. The plastic would have just bunched up and could have cracked or made a crease. But this cardstock one, we have a little play in it. So you can, if you don't have cardstock, print yours out on regular paper and then mount it to a little piece of cardboard, some scrap, maybe just double it up, whatever you need to do if you don't have cardstock. Otherwise, print it on some cardstock, save yourself a step, and cut it out. I have some Snow Tech here. I'm going to use, I was supposed to grab a popsicle stick for that because it does get a little messy. Let's see if I have one. Craft stick, popsicle stick, whatever. All right, and now let's see. So it fits. Look at that. Popped it right in there. Fits. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a little bit of glue around the rim. Not too much. And again, for this step, you can use tacky glue. And I'm going to pop that in there. And then push it down and get rid of my glue strings. Now, I have this little tree. It's too big. It's not going to work. If you have little embellishments, little characters, little whatever that you want to put in yours, feel free. My little tree is not going to work, and that's what I had for this. So we're going to just not worry about it. I am going to get a stick, and I'm going to use my Snow Tech and put it in here and just give a little bit of snow on the bottom of my manger scene. Do you have to do this? No, you never have to do anything I do, right? I'm just showing you what you can do with it, right? Oh, am I off? Sorry. So I use my stick. This will dry. It will dry hard. You can put shaker snow. You can put glitter in here. I prefer this because it's going to dry hard and it's not going to move around. Okay, now that we have our snow tech, you can get a little twine or a little ribbon. Maybe I'll use ribbon. I've been using this ribbon. It's pretty. So let's just use it. I'm going to cut it and I'm going to fold it and I'm going to make a knot. Okay. I'm going to put a little dollop right here at the center and put my ribbon in there. I have to cut off these ends because we don't want them showing. Okay. Now we have our loop there. We put the little knot on there so it doesn't pull through. Okay. And now I'm going to take some glue. I'm just going to put it around the edge. We're not sealing anything. If you used glitter that's going to maybe fall out, you want to seal this up really, really good. But we just want our two halves to stay together. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so didn't put glue on there to seal it tight. If I had loose glue or glitter in there, I would want it sealed tight. But since I don't, okay, and then I'm going to take some of this buffalo check ribbon that I have here, and I'm going to put it around the edge. First of all, it's going to make it look cute. And second of all, it's going to hold our lids together even firmer, right? I'm going to start at the bottom so my seam is not on top. I'm going to put a little glue. I'm going to put down my ribbon. Okay. And now I'm just going to continue with glue and ribbon. Make sure it gets a little straight. Glue and ribbon. I'm going to take this part of the ribbon right here and snip it. Let me show you. So I've got it glued up to my knot. I'm going to make a little fold in it. And I'm going to do a snip. And then I'm going to take this loop and feed it through my snip. Let's see. Can I do that without using something? There we go. Okay. Easy peasy. Look at that. So now our loop is through and our ribbon is on. So I'm going to put some more glue here and do the ribbon. A little bit more glue here and do my ribbon. And then even though it's the bottom, I'm going to cut about 1 inch. I'm going to glue the tab here, fold it, fold it on itself. And this way now, when I glue it down, I have a nice finished edge. This is being staticky, so don't worry, you're going to have stuff sticking to it. It's staticky. Then I can take, should I use this one? Maybe I'll use this one. My ribbon, make a bow. This is the easiest bow ever. Cut the end, cut the end. It's easy to work with this ribbon because it's printed on both sides. Sometimes you get ribbons that are only printed on one side and the other side is little like dull, but this is a good one. This one has printing on both sides. Make sure my tails and my loops are the same. Sometimes, you know, our bows take a little fussing. You guys know I'm bow challenged. I don't keep a secret about that. I do have a couple of my patrons at the library who are going to teach me in person how to make bows. So hopefully I'll be coming to you in 2026, no longer bow challenged. Put a little dollop of glue up here. You could put greenery up here, holly, berries, whatever you want. I like the bow. It's simple. It adds a nice touch to it. And there we have it. Isn't that the cutest, simplest thing? You can make several of these. They make nice gifts. Let me turn you guys around. And how cute is that? Little fake snow, our bow, and our nativity. Let me see, nativity scene in there. Just be careful when you, I did it straight. When you put your hanger on, you want it to be in the middle. Okay? And then you have the rest of these to make more. Thank you guys. I hope you're enjoying this series of these simple DIY Christmas ornaments. I'll see you next time.